What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is RyanREAX. If it's your first time here, that's cool too. Definitely check out more of my reactions to really get an idea of who I am. And also post a comment down below with a song that you'd like me to react to. Although to be honest, you probably could figure out who I am just from this reaction because I'm pretty... Just see as what you get. Doing some more My Chemical Romance. Nobody suggested this song. But I was scrolling through YouTube just trying to figure out more songs that I haven't heard, which there's an abundance of songs that I haven't heard. But this title struck my eye and my attention. Early Sunsets over Monroeville. And the reason why is because, based on my research too, when I first seen it, I'm like, oh, I used to live in a place called Monroeville. Pretty cool. And I'm like, well, I'm sure they're not talking about the same Monroeville. So I Googled just different Monroevilles, and there's one in like Ohio, one in California, the one I'm in PA, Pittsburgh. But I figure, what the heck, let's just see what it's all about. It's on the old, like, I think what their first album or whatever, which is cool. And I did a little bit of research secretly just by reading the comments of this before even hitting the record button. But I guess Gerard had like a toothache or a rotten tooth. And another fact was, or a fun fact was, the band just couldn't take his raw emotions and his vocals or something, so they went out for a break. Interesting. But yeah, let's just check it out. 5 minutes, 7 seconds of MCR. Sounds good. It's a little metalcore. Vocals aren't really present. It's like being drowned by the music. I knew he was gonna say that. I don't know why. I was like, when he said, "Freaking," but does anyone notice? I'm like, he's gonna say, "But does anyone care?" Like, it's cliche. Like, all is forgiven. It's old, little, and you were young. You know, you're never gonna watch this reaction. That's okay, Gerard. But just know that I knew you were gonna say that, or don't know, but I know. And people that are watching this know that I know, or at least believe that I know. Because I could have heard the song before, I'm just making it up. But no, I never heard the song before, till now. By the time you actually, are watching this, I technically heard it. Unless you somehow hacked into my system and you're watching me do this live right now, in this present time of 9:42, well 9:43 right now, p.m. on October 24th, 2020. I'm just trolling a little bit.
And if I had the guts
and dump you full of lead. No, I'm kidding. What if he said that though?
Your eyes making it stain. What does anyone notice? What does anyone
he did say it.
care? And if I had the guts to put that to your head, and would anything matter if you're already dead? And how should I be shocked by the last thing you said before I pull this trigger? Your eyes making it stain. Let it say that you love me. Make things harder at best. And it's worth changing nothing. Lost your body remain. And there's no room in this hell. There's no room in the next. And our memories defeat us. And I'll end this the rest. But does anyone notice? But does anyone care? When if I had the guts to put this to your head? But does anything matter if you're already dead? And should I be shocked now by the last thing you said before I pull this trigger? Your eyes making it stain, and it's saying you love me. Make things harder at best, and it's worth changing nothing. Does your body remain? And there's no room in this hell. There's no room in the next. But does anyone notice? There's a corpse in this bed.
So weird. Just gotta be honest, it's weird. I would say that a lot of bands that just are repetitive with vocals are boring. In this case, it's okay because he kept getting more and more intense with the vocals and more emotional, just adding more rasp and, distortion to his voice, kind of like separating his singing with his false chord or whatever, and just pretty much spilling his heart out into the microphone. But it kind of gets diminished for me because of the lyrics just being just kind of weird. He's obviously upset with somebody, but come on, there was no corpse in a bed. And if there was, he's just hidden in plain sight. It's there, but say, hey, I did it, and then it just goes over your head. Another thing, and what the heck did it have to do with, like, Monroeville? I thought it'd be like a cool, calm, and breezy song, which it sounded musically. The instruments definitely sounded like it's to walk on the beach. But then his voice comes in, and it's not his voice, but it's what he's saying. Sometimes it's hard to just decipher people's imagination and what runs wild, and sometimes it's not the stuff that is said, but the stuff that isn't. But if you like this reaction, definitely post more comments below with more songs you want me to check out. And as always, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you. Have a good day. Stop sinning. Cool. Don't have any corpses in the bed, and I will see you soon.